My name is Vimesh. I am from Raichur.
But how the candidates react to that situation, how they will present themselves.
Please be seated. You are Mr. Manoj Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Manoj Kumar. I came from Basapatna, Kandavur Taluka of Koppal district. My parents are, my father is Mr. Vilingappa. He is a farmer. And then my mother name is Srimati Lakshmi. She is a housemaker. And I completed my schooling in Navodaya Vidyalaya. And from there I went to graduation for in Art College of Engineering. I completed my graduation in 2019. Sir. Since then, I'm preparing for UPSC Civil Services. And in January 2024, I shifted to banking preparations.
When you completed,
UPSC, you said.
UPSC Civil Service.
Explain what is UPSC, sir.
So UPSC is a premier institution of India. It recruits the candidates for the all India services like IAS, IPS, Indian Forest Service, Indian Forest Service.
Have you taken the exam already?
Yes, sir, I gave the 4 attempts,
Yeah.
and I wrote the 2 mains, but I didn't qualify for the interviews.
UPSC gives you a career option in Central Services, you say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How is the premium you said? It is a premium.
Premier institution.
Premium.
Yes.
Just explain about it. Who are the members? How do they do? Which are all the conditions? And how are they governed? Who is the present chairman of UPSC?
So, I'm not able to recollect the name, but she's a lady, sir.
So,
Last time also, Mr. Manoj.
which are all the subjects you are selected for?
So generally, we can classify on the basis of papers. We can classify 2 types. Generally, first classification is common for all. Second classification is optional, which will be
Common subjects.
So GS 1, 2, 3, 4, sir. GS 1 covers geography, history, and modern history. GS 2 covers polity, international affairs. GS 3 covers Panchayat Raj, economics, and GS 4 covers ethics paper. And the optional subjects, initially I took chemistry, but later on I switched to sociology.
The ruling of Indian government is democratic people power. Explain about the Indian governance method.
Indian government is generally basically a democratic country, India.
Yes.
So it is a decentralized democracy. I mean, there's a top level administration like the central government,
Yes.
and then they distributed the power among the central government and state government.
Okay.
And from state government, so they have.
Now, my question to you is how the central government works? Which are all the houses which controls? What is parliament?
Okay, sir, I got it. Yes. So, first one is parliament, sir,
Yes.
which makes law. Second one, executive, which implements the law.
Yes.
Third one is Supreme Court or judicial,
Judiciary.
yes, which oversees the law making as well as implementation of law. Yes.
What is the fourth question?
Okay.
What is the fourth part of the Indian governance system?
So generally we call press is a
Press.
Yes, press.
Which are the 2 houses Indian government has?
So Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha.
What is the strength of Lok Sabha?
So 545.
Okay. Are you sure that?
So I feel I should say.
Recently held central government election, parliament election.
Yes.
Which party has won?
So majority BJP, sir, but they form the alliances with NDA.
Yeah. Are you sure that BJP has taken majority?
Yes, sir, I feel I'm sure.
Then who is the prime minister of this country?
She Narendra Modi.
Yeah. BJP, you said it's taken majority.
Yes.
Then can we rectify it? It is not so.
Okay, sir.
It is an NDA alliance which is ruling this country.
Sir,
BJP has not taken a majority number of
sir, as a party, BJP, sir, as alliance, I said, in the next point, I said, sir,
What is NDA?
sir, National Democratic Alliances.
Right. And coming into this post you are applied for,
Yes, sir.
are you ready to go wherever they are posted in Karnataka?
Yes, sir. I specifically RB. I applied for the RB, sir. I didn't even give the IPS PO and all because my main motive is public service.
Kindly explain what you mean by that.
Sir, it is defined under Section 5B of Banking Regulation Act 1949. Sir. It is a financial institution which takes deposit from the public and lends or invest in some other market, the bonds, government securities, etc. The deposit which is taken from the public should be payable on demand to the public.
Very type of banks in India.
Sir, private sector bank, generally we classify bank and non-bank. Under the bank we classify scheduled bank and non-scheduled banks.
Yes, which are the scheduled banks?
Sir, public sector banks, regional rural bank, small finance bank.
Why are they called scheduled banks?
Sir, they meet the requirements mentioned in the second schedule of RBI Act 1934, sir. Yes, sir, that's why they are scheduled.
Any private banks are also scheduled banks or otherwise?
Sir, according to my knowledge, other private sector banks also included in second schedule. Yes, sir.
What is the benefit they get from RBI if they become scheduled banks?
So compared to non-scheduled bank, scheduled bank can participate in borrowing the loans from the RBI. They are also a member of the clearing house, and also
It's okay. Can you please expand and explain what is GDP is?
so GDP full form is gross domestic product.
Yes.
It is the market value of all the goods and services produced in a particular country in a specified time period.
What is the specific name?
Generally, we take 1 year as a specific period.
When you from which date to which date?
Sir, according to Indian government, 1st April to 31st March.
First April to
31st March is the one financial year.
that's what we wanted. In India, it is financial. Financial year means from 1st April to
31st March.
yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
What is your strengths and weaknesses?
So my strength, sir, first strength is as it is suitable to the banking. As I already mentioned, I came from the Navodaya Vidyalaya and I took IIT coaching. That was free of cost. I passed the entrance exam, sir. As well as I graduated from Arya College of Football. Throughout my journey, maths was a part of my life, sir. What I want to say here is my aptitude in maths is good, sir, compared to other BSc graduated candidates.
How maths is relevant to RRBs?
So, banking, core banking functions, core basic foundation is maths only, sir, I feel.
Maths, you are well aware, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell the special characters of number 9?
So, number 9, generally, many people are not opt for number 9, sir, because they feel that it is not luck providing number. Because I will give an example, sir. In Windows software, sir, they gave the name for 1, 2, 3 up to 8, 8.1 something. They skipped the number 9, sir, Windows 9. And number 9, sir, it's the greatest for one digit number, sir. Greatest one digit number.
What is that?
Number 9.
Yeah.
Yes.
Explain the magical powers of number 9. No.
What is digitalization?
Indian context. So,
What is digitalization?
So providing
With respect to agriculture.
with respect to agriculture. So providing the agriculture services through internet is called digitalization.
Like
Sir,
which areas?
okay, sir, I will mention this. So, for example, sir, ENA market, ENA, national markets, ENA, electronic markets. it provides a market for pan India. Yes, enough, sir. Next, KVK provides training to farmers through video conference and that. Next, weather forecasting, sir, for farmers.
Okay.
Next, I'm able to remember this.
Whether drones and robots are used in agriculture?
Yes, sir. To assist
What is BEAM?
beams, Bharat interface for money, sir.
Bharat?
Interface for money.
What is UPI?
Sir, unified payment interface, sir. It provides platform remittance.
Why BEAM name was given for the interface?
Sir,
What is relevant to BEAM?
sir, sir, actually I didn't get the question.
Now, why that BEAM name was given? Is there any relevance?
Sir, it indicates India's name, sir, Bharat, and also interface. It is providing the means to transfer funds, sir.
No, Bharat stands for
India's
B.
as a BH.
BEAM. What is that BEAM?
BHIM, sir. Bharat interface money, sir.
Okay. Why that name was given?
Sir, actually I am not aware of that, but I am guessing, sir.
Have you heard of Udgam portal?
Yes, sir. Udgam portal.
What is that?
Sir, unclaimed, sir, you mentioned for UDGAM portal.
Yeah.
Sir, it is a portal developed by the RBI to claim the unclaimed money, sir.
Directly from the portal they can claim the money.
Sir, I don't know the process, sir. Yes.
What information that portal gives?
Sir, how to apply, how to claim and
Have you heard of Ombudsman?
yes, Ombudsman.
What do you mean?
Sir, Ombudsman customer grievance redressal mechanism, sir. It is
Yeah, tell me.
okay. Customer grievance redressal mechanisms. After going, if there is any grievances for customer,
What is RIDF?
RIDA, Rural Infrastructure Development Fund, sir. Developed by,
Who contributes the amount to that?
sir, sir, can I explain in Kannada?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
ಸರ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಪಿ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಇಂದನೂ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ
RRB says to PSC ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ಸರ್ ಆರ್ ಬಿ
As to how many percentage of total fees should go to PSC?
ಪಿ ಎಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್ 75% ಸರ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 75%.
75% of
So once again, ANBC, adjusted net bank credit,
Adjusted.
net bank credits.
Okay. You have answered very well, Manoj.
Yes,
We wish you best of luck.
thanks.